Well, hold up, PS5?
Yeah, it's PS5 again. It's that time of the every 3 years, I guess, where we gotta do Resident Evil. So, welcome everybody to Resident Evil Requiem.
Where we gotta, he says.
Requiem. The Queem's so nice we had to do it again.
I'm sure as you can all hear, I am joined by a couple of friends.
I'm here for the PS5 Oblivion remake. Am I in the right room?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll get there eventually.
Hey,
I'm sorry, Arcade, we're not actually here. We're all just in your imagination. Well, we'll keep you company.
I'm a real boy. Don't do this to me, Tim.
No, you're not a real boy till the Lies of P Let's Play. But this isn't Lies of P. This is Truths of Requiem.
Evils of Residences.
Argate, this game is like brand new and you're already jumping on it. Is it because it's like really good and you liked it a lot?
Yes. It's also like most Resident Evil games where it's like pretty snappy. Like once you know what you're doing, like you can get through the game maybe within like 5-6 hours, like basically from fresh.
The speed run is just shy of 2 hours.
Hi, I'm Chaos Arya, by the way.
Wait a minute, what's this? What was this about perspectives?
Oh yeah, we'll talk about that in a bit, but you can play this game in first or third person.
Huh. And this is PS5, right?
Yeah, this is PS5. This is the same for all systems you can play this on, whether it be PS5, Xbox Series S or X, PC, Switch 2.
Oh, I love accessibility options, especially for customizing subtitles. That's, say what you will about modern gaming, but I really like those kinds of customization features.
Honestly, me too.
This engine is insane. What this engine is capable of and how well it runs, will always astound me. It's like magic.
Capcom has some fucking black wizards.
It's capable of running everything except Monster Hunter, apparently.
But they got better at that. They got their Monster Hunter Requiem.
Hey, we're doing this on standard modern. The difference between standard modern and standard classic is that in classic mode, I need to use ink ribbons to save at a typewriter. Also, it is very slightly harder, but we'll talk about that later.
I'm sorry, are we in the FBC?
No, it's FBI.
Yeah, this building's slightly more coherently shaped.
It's got those giant-ass title in, though. And that might be Lance Reddick.
Wait, the giant...
Do you think
to be honest, oh, go ahead.
Do you think the creators of Resident Evil played Remedy's Control? Are you certain about that?
I hope they did.
I could believe it.
Oh, too real. But to be fully honest, the big title slam made me cackle as soon as I saw it.
Yes?
My office.
Coming.
Oh shit, we're in trouble.
I love banker boxes. They make for such great props.
I mean, she is in trouble for the terrible posture. I'm sure the FBI employs $1,000 Herman Miller chairs, and she's wasting it.
If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same...
Just as an aside, I love how much detail went into the character models in this game. Like, if you look closely on Nathan, you can kind of see little, like, threads just coming off of his suit jacket. Or not coming off, just like little bits of lint on there.
Why does this look so much like one of the opening cutscenes from Disaster Day of Crisis?
But this is good looking, though.
That's where your mother was murdered.
It is missing a Final Fantasy 15 reject as our protagonist, though.
He really did look like Gladio.
Face the past. Confront that fear head on.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not our job at the FBI to confront our past traumas.
What do you think the F at FBI stands for? This is the Fear Bureau of Investigation.
Oh, shit.
If you can't handle the phobia, you shouldn't be here, lady.
I'm gonna have something to say about that later in this very video game. It's a Resident Evil game,
accidentally
you know what I
foreshadowing
mean.
things.
That's all for now.
I do think our boss is not very smart.
I actually think there's an in-universe reason for why this is happening the way it is. But we'll talk about that way, way later.
This is so much worse than just sending in Leon to rescue Ashley. He's sending in like some lady from IT, effectively.
Alone.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Fuck, waiting for you to get it on your own. X gonna deliver to you. Knock, knock, open up the door, it's real. With the
He's looking
nonstop
slimmer these
pop-up.
days. Good for him.
He really cleaned up his act, didn't he?
Got some complexion going, you know.
Oh, is that her last name? Is she Grace Renwood?
No, Renwood's the name of the city we're in right now.
My friend, we are Grace Ashcroft, daughter of Alyssa Ashcroft of Resident Evil heritage. We have heard of her in our Let's Plays tangentially, breaking stories of past video games, but she did also star in one herself. She's pretty cool,
Yeah, she was
actually.
one of like, I forget how many playable characters there were in Resident Evil Outbreak, but she was in the first Outbreak game.
That jacket! Ethan? No, that guy's got a face.
Yeah, there's no permanent
God.
shadow. It's
God, I miss him
So yeah,
so much.
when we're playing as Grace, the game does encourage us to play in first person. Grace's parts of the game feel a little more like a follow-up to Resident Evil 7, just because of how, we'll get into that later.
That orange and white order delivery sign is so funny because there's a Canadian exclusive like Uber Eats competitor called Skip the Dishes that has that exact color scheme.
Oh, ow.
So you got
Dovey
your
beer.
Monster card? Dovey beer! Yeah! You got Dovey beer here! Jack lives on.
The restaurant.
And I'm glad you brought your Monster card because I brought my Viwa in case their machine is out and they only take debit.
yeah.
Every fake storefront that's based on, like Englishman says, a real storefront is my favorite thing in the world. Because it means they took a picture of a real place and they were like, well, we can't use that. You should make a joke out of every line of text.
I saw a credit card company called Viwa. That was
Yeah, I
very
recognize
funny.
that mansion. What a mansion!
Yeah, I just love just the moments at the start of a Resident Evil game where I can just like look at the scenery.
$50 to get a shave. Jesus.
Like, where exactly is this supposed to take place? Like, where in the U.S.?
Oh, we are in the Midwest.
Let's go to the kiosk.
Yeah, this is like Midwest U.S. I would hazard a guess and say that this kind of looks like Chicago.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
does.
because
Sort
Midwest
of,
could
yeah.
also include like Wisconsin.
Yeah,
We might see Rich Evans skulking around somewhere.
Don't worry, you'll get an idea of where we are later in the game. For now, let's just take in the sights. The cut there was because I completely missed that little pamphlet on my first recording.
Oh, that's what you were talking about.
Also, I just like that the game gives you a tutorial on how to quick turn if you try to walk backwards away from where you're supposed to go.
Yeah.
How does that feel in first person as opposed to third?
I mean, it does feel a lot like Resident Evil 7 and 8 in first person.
It's really fascinating. I played it in both first and third as Grace, and I liked it in first a lot better. It seems like the game was designed for it, because in third, my camera was bumping on all of this beautiful detail, and it was so annoying, especially when the game gets intense. It's jittering on all of the wires and stuff that are above you and to the right. So first was so much more natural for this part. So much.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think I actually do kind of like playing in third person at the whole way through.
I want to know what the comments thought. I want to know what everyone played. I want to know your perspective on the perspectives.
Yeah, I would love to see what people generally preferred.
Hey, that's a restricted area. You can't go in there.
I stuck with the default because I felt like they knew what they were doing with those choices, and first person suits the scarier atmosphere, and third person better suits our other perspective.
Just a sec.
I agree with that, yeah.
It'll make sense when we get there.
A lot of we'll get there.
It will never not be funny that because video games are really bad at showing character models interacting with their clothing, everything is always framed so that any fumbling or moving around their clothing happens just off camera. It's so funny.
There's a wonderful cut in Max Payne 3 where he's taking off his blazer, and they cut 4 times with 4 different blazer models in different states of being removed.
That's hilarious.
I'll send the video to you. It's hilarious. John Cena really should accompany us inside, dude. This.
Yeah, sure, right.
Why is
Yeah,
he
please,
not?
Officer Cena, please come with
Well,
us.
this cutscene was performed during his heel turn, so he's actually not being very nice right now.
Oh my God! I need
Makes
Gunther
sense.
to choke this guy out right now.
Old building's condemned.
Sir, I can clearly see you. Please come assist.
Unfortunately, he has posted orders to stand guard outside.
I feel like there was a lot of story we were talking over. Maybe I should be paying attention to that because I'm the only one going in blind here. You've all played this game. I think have you all beaten it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I'm the fresh meat here. I've only seen like a couple of very small things about this game.
You're right. For your benefit, Englishman, I'll be a little quieter during the cutscenes. I tend to yammer. But for yours and the viewers' benefits, yeah.
You want to give the people what they want.
Just to summarize what we talked over, Grace showed up. She was being restricted before she showed her badge, and the cop's like, "Oh, okay, you're allowed in. Go ahead."
See, even Grace is confused. She's asking why she's even here. I guess she talked over the cutscenes too.
I do like her mannerisms a lot. The fumble with the badge, very realistic. I also did that in Disco Elysium as a similarly great cop to Grace here. And I love her stutter. I don't know if you can tell why I love her stutter. It's just fantastic. She's a great character.
Yeah, her actress knocked it out of the park.
You know, something brought up to me when my roommate was watching me play this. Why is, like, the front entrance situated inside an alleyway?
Because this is still a Japanese city at heart. They never escaped from the days of RE2 Raccoon City, just being a series of alleyways.
Yeah, this is actually kind of accurate to some Japanese buildings I've visited.
Oh, jeez.
Although I'm not sure this is actually the front entrance. This is the employee entrance.
Well, we passed up the front entrance.
Oh, I guess we probably did.
Yeah, you lingered at it. It was that door with, like, the boards covering up the glass window panes of the door.
Oh, okay.
All right, look. You're shielded from the noise of all of the traffic and Mr. X's running by if your entrance is off the street in an alley. I agree with Japanese design.
Let's use the proper nomenclature here. It was Mr.'s X.
And honestly, alleyway or open street, he's still gonna give it to me.
Yeah. Even in a tight space, he will just fucking tear down those walls.
Oh, is this an important note under this conspicuous pot?
No, it's your first weapon.
I am noticing some no doubt intentional parallels here to the opening of RE7.
I was literally
Are you sure we're
about
not
to
looking for
say,
Mia?
Argate, how many games are you gonna subject us to where we open up weird fridges?
Yes.
More in our future.
But yeah, in a lot of ways, Grace's part of this game feels like a follow-up to Resident Evil 7 specifically.
Atmospherically, definitely.
Not that, you know, Resident Evil Village also wasn't a follow, or this can't also follow Resident Evil Village. Village just kind of goes pretty hard on being first-person Resident Evil 4.
Yeah. I love using previous games in a series to compare how the new game feels. RE8 was just RE7, but RE4. And now we've got RE9, which is a split between RE7 and RE4 make.
With a dash of RE2.
Yeah.
Stack of books, but like a stack of really good books.
And seasoned with the entire catalog of Remedy.
Yeah,
But
now
yeah,
it is.
Comparing this game in particular to previous ones in the series, it feels pretty apt to me because in a lot of ways, like, Requiem is kind of a greatest hits of the entire series.
Yeah.
Like, just a big celebration of 30 years of Resident Evil history because it's also the 30th anniversary of Resident Evil as a franchise.
Yeah, that's one of the things I actually did know about going in is people were making comparisons about this being the Metal Gear Solid 4 equivalent of the RE franchise.
That too. It also does kind of feel like an MGS4.
Fascinating
when
comparison.
When is Wesker going to show up with Oswald Spencer in a wheelchair and then start doing a 45-minute monologue about the number 0?
We already saw a picture of Spencer back at Grace's office. He's been investigating.
I was about to
love
say,
this.
you were subverting our expectations.
No, stop it! No!
You had us on one end of the barrel and then the other.
By the way, if you read the description for that gun, that's Grace's personal gun. So she was sent here without a weapon from her boss.
Grace, all munitions are to be procured on site. Now,
This takes place in the future, the not too distant future.
Yeah, a little
September
bit future-y.
2026.
I'm glad I ate before this.
That guy went out the way I hope to go out. Elbow deep in a toilet. Making art on the walls.
On the wall. Yeah.
Whoa, that's one fucked up eye.
Oh no, you're right.
But that's kind of interesting about that 7th page, that all the survivors were of this mysterious affliction were
Survivor.
Raccoon City survivors.
The mysterious
I don't know why I
affliction
called
is that
them
none of them
survivors.
have first names. They just have initials. I guess their parents didn't love them that much.
No, that's how it works in this world, is when you die, they redact your name. That's why we care so much about our protagonists, is like, G. Ashcroft.
They're not so much men and women who erased their names as much as they were erased for them.
Yes, yep, that's right. This is the Judgment sequel that we always wanted. You nailed it.
I'd make a joke about this being Resident Evil Gaiden, except there's already a game by that name.
Yeah. We don't talk about that game.
I have a dumb question real quick. Did either of you ever find the evidence tag with the 3 on it? Because I could never find that.
I don't think I did. I mean, like, the 7's in here.
Yeah.
I never found it. I tried following them, but then I realized that this isn't really a game about FBI investigations around right here. This is where I realized it.
Just normal toilet stuff. Interact with it.
So, dig in.
Yeah, get elbow deep in there. You gotta find a wallet.
Okay,
Please,
so
we're not James.
I was gonna say, obviously, Grace is not a survival horror games fan.
No, she exclusively plays, I don't know, Madden?
Hey, wait a minute.
I recognize
Hold
that
on.
person.
When you consider that Grace is in her probably early 20s, I assume,
Yes, she is.
and this takes place in the current year, what kind of video games is she a fan of?
Club Penguin. She's of the right age.
Yeah, she probably
That's
probably
probably
a
her
guy
first
online
MMO.
account. Yeah,
She's been playing Pokopia since release.
She is absolutely the kind of person who would tell you it's easy to hack a 3DS.
I feel like Virgil has a more fun moveset than Dante.
That's another thing I knew about was seeing jokes about. There's this one particular character render of Grace where she looks really dorky.
Oh, don't worry. We'll come to that soon. Don't worry.
I forget.
But
Maybe I'll save what I was about to say for a future video. I don't want to blow all of my good jokes on video 1.
by the way, that photo didn't like show up because we went into the bathroom. Like that's just always there.
What it is? I walked by.
Yeah.
I walked by it like a complete rube. Whoever is ominously fucking watching us must think that we are a complete idiot.
Yeah, you actually don't need to go into the bathroom at all.
Yeah, it
That's
was like the
awesome.
first thing I saw, and I robbed myself of exploration time because I was too intrigued.
Mr. X is over here like, I guess she doesn't know the speedrun tactics. This messed me up. This hallway with these blowing, beautiful curtains and your one look at the outside. It's like I was playing Outlast in first person. You have a gun, and it's not like it'll help you. In Resident Evil, it takes like 10 headshots to kill one zombie. I still felt so helpless here. I love this game. This atmosphere is wonderful.
Maybe this is just me, but the billowing curtain kind of reminded me of the first Resident Evil movie a little bit.
Yes, completely. Those curtains are so iconic for this series. I'm glad that like they can finally make them look good.
Now because I'm me, what it really reminded me of was it? I'm trying to remember. I think it was Chapter 4-2 of Resident Evil 4.
Blood on the floor.
No, it was 4-1. It was that long hallway with the billowing
with
purple
those,
curtains.
Oh, the first
just
time
before
you're in the
Ashley gets
castle.
kidnapped by the bugs. Yeah,
That's right. That room is so. I remember I stopped and I walked there in my Let's Play because I was like, wait a minute, they want you to take your time. This place looks like it's been through hell.
it looks pretty dirty. Maybe they should send the Celeste lady over to help clean it up. Are we sure there's not some beleaguered staff who's staying there just needs someone to help him with his depression and hoarding?
We need Power Wash Simulator Requiem. There's only a little viscera. There was that spot of blood on the floor right there in the hall. Yeah, you walk past it just now.
Yeah, right here behind the desk.
A little viscera, but there's also like the whole kitchen, the pots of offal.
Oh,
the fridge.
no, those are just the new evil residents. That's fine. We can ignore them.
Oh, okay.
The caretaker is someone who's germophobic, but only when it applies to human bodily fluids. They don't care about any of the other dust.
That would be the best. Like a lawful evil Gordon Ramsay. Can't get any blood in it. Human blood, that is. Okay, this is not cool though. Who boarded up those doors after it was destroyed from the inside? That seems like it would have taken a whole hell of a lot of effort.
Yeah?
Use the gun. Use the gun to shoot the lock.
No, I've seen from Snopes and stuff that can ricochet and hit you. It doesn't really work like that.
Maybe if it were like a padlock?
Oh.
No, you just jam the
Airy-ass
bullet in
texture
there,
over there.
and you can use it as like a makeshift lockpick.
You know what? You could use your shoes.
Anyway, we can't get through the door, so we need to go find our miniaturized old friend, the wire cutters.
Oh, mini cutters.
Oh yeah.
I'm glad you continued the Reddit gag and pointed the blades right at us.
Look, he can't reach us from here. That's fine.
Shit.
They did my boys the bolt cutter so dirty.
And
Well, no,
I'm
it's-
still hoping for Square Crank.
No, it's pink merchandising. They're like tiny, bolt cutters for women.
Right, yeah, I gotcha.
Oh, I thought you were talking about merchandising opportunity for the artist Pink.
Speaking of the bolt cutters, I think someone found that the bolt cutters are just in the game's files, just unused.
Haunting us.
But yeah, we're back to that RE Engine tradition after they skipped Resident Evil 4 remake for one reason or another.
They needed a break, and now they're back, and now I guess maybe the bolt cutters are going to turn into a weapon.
Oh no, we've already thrown them away. Because sometimes this game throws away key items when we no longer need them automatically.
82463 82463.
No. Oh no, this is the worst thing. I'm a huge nerd about that. I know the correct number. It's 204863.
Man, I just got told. It's weird. This is like the first time I've actually done like this kind of blind commentary for an LP. It's a scary world out there.
Don't be
And I
afraid.
just got
it's only a
put in my
Resident Evil
place.
game, my friend. You're doing great. I don't know. I hope you're having fun because you're doing great.
Yeah. This is
You're doing great
unique.
inhaling the air of this moldy bathroom with us, my friend. They didn't give Grace any respirators or anything. Just a post RE6 world where they had fart gas zombies and no respirator, huh? Oh my god.
So there's
Budget cuts.
a lot of photos here of Grace and her mom.
Okay, I'm starting to understand why she was sent here. Maybe not alone, but like maybe she could be the backup.
How's that song go? Oh, it's a setup, it's a setup, it's a setup. A song from GTA.
A song from the Greater Toronto Area?
That's correct. Canadian artist Nickelback wrote that song just for the Grand Theft Auto soundtrack.
So, flashback time.
Anne,
Hi, Mom.
you have been on that thing all day.
Well, if you're gonna work so late.
Get some sleep, eh?
So, fun fact, if we had free cam available somehow,
What you always
we
do.
could see that she's actually on Reddit right now.
She's talking about Dolby.
Oh, that explains so much. That explains too much. I'd rather. Can I unlearn that? I'm learning things about Grace that I'd rather not.
She's actually right now on like a thread about like the some weird happenings in Louisiana. In Dulvey, Louisiana.
Miss Ashcroft?
Yes.
There's
I hope she
also some
watches
links
our
on the
Let's Play.
sidebar about. There's also some links on the sidebar about like the BSAA being kind of sus.
Who was it?
Yeah, it's been a while since I played Village, but didn't that end with a revelation that the BSAA were using their own BOWs and were actually giant hypocrites?
Yes,
Yes.
yes, we are still
Yeah.
in the timeline where that has happened.
So it has not been retconned. They are going to address this.
Hurry.
It hasn't been retconned.
Wait, who's coming? What's wrong?
We need to keep our voices down.
This is ridiculous.
Come on.
Tell me what's
Anyway,
going on.
Tim, I'm sure this is the character model you've seen with
Yeah.
the nerdy looking Grace.
Oh yeah, that's the one. Wait, that was a cutscene to gameplay transition? That was incredibly smooth. Holy shit.
Yeah.
And even cooler is you can play this game in first or third person. So there's a second version of the cutscene for if you're playing in
Oh
third
man,
person.
that is nuts. I can't imagine how much development time was spent just on that.
I
Yeah,
can't.
Capcom like pull out all the stops to make like the transitions in this game like fucking incredible.
Look how you're always staying in room number 4 in Capcom games. They love that number. 204. It's always about 4s.
So anyone want a drink? Coffee, beer, anything?
Maybe
No?
later.
Okay.
No, I'm good.
I'd like a pale ale, if you please. I really could use it. I will say the hotel looks great.
I'm coming.
Yeah, it really does.
Great.
Like the Titanic before it hit that iceberg.
Keep moving.
Have any burners? I guess that's maybe just a Canada thing.
Well, it's called the Wrenwood Hotel, so I would imagine that the owner of this place is like a huge bird fiend. Wait, let's ask him.
Oh, so sorry about the power outage.
What happened?
Do you know about the Northern Warbler?
Probably the electrical panel. It's
The lamp kind of looks like a bird.
It didn't take much to trip it. It's really no excuse, and I apologize for the inconvenience.
Oh, no, it's fine.
Yeah, don't worry.
I should have it fixed soon. I just need to
Wait.
find my...
Okay, so in addition to Metal Gear Solid 4, they also stole the cloth putting things overhead physics for MGS5.
No, see, that guy's about to use his invisibility cloak. That's a start MGS2 right there.
So with this
Guess that
cutscene,
explains how
have,
that blood stain got on the floor.
would this cutscene have different cinematography if you were playing in third person?
I don't think so, actually. I mean, maybe it might, but there's actually some cutscenes where like they force the perspective on you.
Ah, okay.
Mom, what are you doing?
I actually don't know if this one has a alternate perspective. I don't think it would.
I was playing in third person, and for the opening cutscene, it starts in third person, but this jumps you to first. Because they want you to see that. Argate, I saw you pass by that earlier. Was there some kind of prompt if you interact with it early?
No.
Come on.
RE7 is the better game. Get out of here, Sewer Gators tape. Get out of here.
Come on, Grace.
This is 2018. They've transferred them over to Blu-ray from their native VHS.
Oh shit, yeah, it's only been 2018, huh? So it's only been like a year since Louisiana.
But frankly, this little sequence here with Alyssa immersed me in basically the atmosphere for the rest of the game. Follow around Mom. Hell yes, I can do that. She'll keep me
It's at
safe.
the Renwood Hotel. Yes. Hurry, please. The police are on their way.
Alyssa looks so betrayed that Grace specified murders multiple.
I'm gonna throw up.
Grace. Grace, look at me. Grab my hands. Okay, look at me. Look at me. In and out. Breathe in and out. Oh, Grace. I promise you, I will explain this all to you one of these days.
Don't say that. You know it's not going to happen for plot reasons.
Grace. Please know that you are my hope. Never forget that.
I don't know why I named you Grace instead of Hope. In hindsight, I kind of regret that. Maybe I should have given you a different name.
I love you too.
Mom, is there a gas leak in here?
Okay.
Mom, I'm scared.
No. We need to find a way out of here now.
But we don't have any of our stuff,
We
Mom.
can come back for it later, Grace.
I did not expect her to die this quickly when I made that joke. I thought it was going to be like another video or two. What the fuck?
You know, in fairness, Grace's boss did mention that her mom died 8 years ago.
See, that must have been one of the scenes I talked over. Anyway,
Should be a countdown timer from when Englishman makes his joke to when Grace turns around. That guy could tell she was having trouble breathing and gave her a tracheotomy. But I think he took a little too much off.
Also, apparently he was the raincoat killer, but with a black coat instead of red.
Wait, I made a bunch of jokes, but that actually emotionally wrecked me for hours when that happened. Shit.
Yeah,
that was
like
incredibly well done.
That performance, I feel like they actually killed the actress's mother in front of her for it.
Like, just